Hello and welcome to Startup Hack. Today we are going to discuss about Smart Enums in C Sharp. Smart Enums as a feature you can use in C Sharp can help make your code more readable and understandable. Traditionally, an enum type is simply a data type containing a set of constant values. However, Smart Enums add additional functionality to the enum type. For example, a Smart Enum can provide a parse method used to map a string value to an enum value. This allows you to specify the enum constant as a string in your code instead of using a specific enum constant. Additionally, smart enums can be used to add custom behaviors to enum constants. For instance, a smart enum can define a specific functions for enum constant. This can help make your code more readable and understandable. As a result, smart enums can greatly improve the quality of your code. So let's get started. So today's agenda is comparison of smart enums with classic enums, in which we will going to discuss easy management of values, readability, flexibility, flexible values, grouping constants, and object creation. So let's dig in.
Do you want to earn $100,000 a year? Do you want to become a software developer within just 3 months? With our amazing course and awesome tutors, you never have to worry about getting stuck. We help students to learn skills that companies want to hire. We are Startup Hack. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. So let's get started.
Alright, first of all, we are going to see how smart enum class look alike. So in this example, the smart enum class forms the basis of smart enums. This class defines the value and name properties of smart enums. The register method performs the registration for smart enums. The form value method is a function that takes a value and returns the corresponding smart enum constant. The try from value method is the same as from value but also checks if a value exists as a smart enum. This smart enum class provides essential functionality for the implementation of smart enums. By understanding and utilizing these methods, developers can create more readable and maintainable code. Okay, now let's move towards comparison of smart enums with classic enums. In this section, smart enums are compared with classic enums on example and their advantages and disadvantages are discussed. So number one is easy management of values. Smart enums can make enum constant more specialized, adding properties and functions. This makes difference with enum constant clearer and prevents error. So here's the example. This is the classic enum. This is the smart enum. So the second comparison is readability. Smart enums makes enum constants more understandable and readable. The meaning of the constants is clear and the code is easier to understand. So here's the example. This is the classic enum and this is the smart enum with readability. So the third comparison is flexibility. By adding properties and functions to enum constants, smart enums can create a more flexible structure. This makes the code more modular and increase code reusability. So here's the example. And we have a method over here in the smart enum with flexibility. So number four is flexible values. Smart enums allows you to define your constant values in a more flexible way. For example, you can define a constant using a value such as text or date. Number five is grouping constant. Smart enums allows you to group constants. This makes the code more readable and understandable. So here's the example. Classic and smart. So the last comparison is object creation. Smart enums allow you to map your constants to objects. This allows your constants to have properties in methods and behaviors. So here's the example. In summary, the advantages of using Smart Enums are improved code readability. Smart Enums can be more meaningful and readable than classic enum. We can define custom properties and behavior for enum constant. We can treat enum constants as objects, making our code more flexible. Security and consistency issues that arise with classic enums are eliminated. By utilizing Smart Enums, developers can create code that is easier to read, maintain, and understand. Additionally, Smart Enums provide added flexibility and customizability, making them a valuable tool in any development project. Smart enums are also particularly useful in following situations. Enum constants are used to be together with their properties and behaviors. The values of constants are calculated at runtime or determined dynamically. We want to guarantee the correctness and consistency of the constants. If you ask if there are no disadvantages besides all these advantages, of course there are. These are below. Limited support. Smart enums is considered a feature that is not directly supported by C# language. Therefore, its usability in other languages other than C# is limited. Learning curve. Smart enums, unlike classic enums, require a learning curve. This can make the learning process a bit more difficult for beginners. Performance. Smart enums may require slightly more computation and memory usage. This can affect the performance of applications. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned the concept of smart enums and try to use them in your code. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for latest update. For joining our course, you can simply go to our website called startuphack.com/startedge now. Thank you.